Okay, we are ready to look at Project 9.2, the handbook acknowledge books and beyond handbook. So I'm going to come in here to Blackboard and open up the handbook acknowledge document, and we're going to first save this document as 9.2 handbook acknowledge update. So I want handbook acknowledge update. And in front of it, I'm going to put 9-2. And we're going to play around with that autocorrect options button again here in this assignment. So we're going to come up here to the File tab. And again, we're going to come down here to the Options. And under the Proofing section is where we're going to find our autocorrect. Now, other things you can do with autocorrect, I know on my iPad I added an autocorrect with my library card number. So anytime I type in DBL, it's going to put in my Derby library card phone number or number. And so you can do that with anything you can think of, you can add to your autocorrect. So this time we want to type in B and B. So we're going to type in B space the and sign space B. Tab over. Anytime we type that, we want it to type in books and beyond. And so we're going to add, and then we're going to say OK and OK. So here in our document, we're going to come here to the first paragraph, and we're going to find where it says B and B. And we're going to delete that and type in B space and space B. And as soon as we hit the space bar, it's going to automatically put in books and beyond for us, so we don't have to go back and do it. So we're going to do that again here in the last line where it says B and B, and we're going to delete that and type in B space and space B. And as soon as you hit space again, it's put that books and beyond. And we're going to come down here in the second paragraph and type in, highlight that B and B, delete it, type in B space and space B. As soon as you hit that space, that beyond's going to come out there. Okay, so we've got 3 occurrences that we changed that in, and now we want to go back in and make a a copyright notice after beyond. Now we've got this little blue line up here under beyond. If I right click on that, it's because it thinks it should not be capitalized. So we're going to just ignore that. Well, I hit the wrong button. We want that to be capitalized here. So now I can click on this beyond and I can ignore, so I don't have to see that anymore. I can do the same thing here in this one, ignore, and it hasn't shown up in this next one. So here after the D and beyond, right after it, I'm going to hit the open parenthesis and then the C and then a close parenthesis, and that's going to automatically put in the copyright symbol for me. And I'm going to come down here to the second occurrence, and right after the D, I'm going to do Shift 9, C, Shift 0, and it's automatically going to change to the nice little copyright symbol. And I'm going to come back here again in the third one, Shift 9, C, Shift 0, and now I've got my copyright symbol after all of them. So I've got all of these changes. Now I'm going to be honest, if I was really doing this, I would have actually just done a find and replace, but we want you to get some practice in looking at how that autocorrect works and how it can make your life a little easier. Now we're finished with this, and we're never going to do the books and beyond again, so we can actually delete it from our file options box. So if we come up here to File and go to Options, we can go to Proofing, back to our autocorrect options, we can type in a B, and here's that Books and Beyond, and we can actually come up here and we can delete it and then say OK and OK, and that's gone. We haven't taken up any space with it. And that is it for this assignment. Now you're going to just save this and submit it in Blackboard for grading. I hope you learned a little bit about the file options box and how you can use autocorrect and make your life a little easier as you go through your school and beyond.